Sterling Business Consultants' mission is to facilitate business owners and management teams to achieve their professional goals in achieving real results with a long-term sustainable outcomes focus. My main purpose in dealing with clients is to ensure that they have someone that they can call upon that is interested in their business and themselves as people, to support them when they need to make and support them in their decision making. At the end of the day, it's always the person themselves that's making those decisions, but it's often good to be able to discuss various considerations and challenges and risks, and also the nature of where people are during their journey as far as running their business is concerned. So typically a person in their 30s might have great ambitions to achieve significant wealth over their lifetime, whereas someone that's getting to the stage where they're looking at retirement and enjoying their quality of life might want to consider a different stage of investing in passive business interests such as rental properties or commercial properties, and have more leisure time available to themselves while they've accumulated wealth over their lifetime. They also want to be assured that in their senior years they want to be in a position where they can afford to manage their quality of life. So these are all considerations people would take into account. In terms of where an accountant like ourselves and our services that we offer is different, is we look at the key things that are the drivers in a business. We look at firstly the nature of the business, whether it is sustainable, whether it has the right management team, whether the person that's driving the business is passionate in what they're doing and really interested, or they're just doing it for a job. Clearly, someone that wants to grow a business needs to understand the key drivers, understand what the risks are within their business, and then also to be able to take it to the next stage, which is maybe in certain instances mature industries need to look at things like backwards integration. You might be a builder, but you might need to source your own building materials to keep your cost structure down and have a complete supply chain arrangement with overseas suppliers. On the other hand, you might be in a new technology business where you're developing software, or you're developing a new widget that goes onto a particular application on a cell phone, which might have significant upstream revenue streams and integrates with other applications such as software applications that might feed into people doing job costing or people doing data management of real-time processing of various operations. So it just depends on which stage and what type of industry you're in when you're doing this type of work. Where we add real advice and so on, we tend to work on the site with the clients and also make sure that we understand the levels of skills and what training requirements might be needed from the staff in terms of effectively and efficiently getting on and doing the jobs that are required of them. When it comes to the other areas such as business advisory, how to structure your business, what areas your business might focus its time and attention on, really comes down to the key value that we can add, which is how to develop a successful business strategy. How that might relate to your particular industry, or how it might relate to a particular area of expertise, comes down to the key drivers. Some people regard a strategy as one of two things: a price competitive advantage or a real technical advantage. So, for example, when you're dealing with a natural resource, you might have a gold mine, and on the one hand, which means that you can extract value in terms of gold. Or if you want to integrate real wealth, you might have a technical advantage because of the skills and knowledge and expertise that you have within your organization. Someone can code, for example, in an IT business, will be able to develop a specific application which has significant value for lots of people in their daily tasks. And each of these areas, while they might have values, the other side of the coin is that is the business sustainable? Is the strategy that you're developing something that can take you just to get a quick fix for now, or is it a longer term strategy that's looking at what is the wealth you can create over intergenerational periods? Is there a timeline that you're looking to achieve what your goals are? And is the strategic focus something that you really understand that that's going to be the key driver in your marketing, in the staffing, and in the way that you operate and engage with your staff? Finally, most businesses look at what is the end goal. A business person will start their journey with a particular view of where they would like to be in a couple of years' time. It might be 3 years, 5 years, or it might be their lifetime journey. And then have to consider their wealth situation when they get to the end of their business career. How do they exit? How do they keep the value chain that they've created in terms of developing their business to a satisfactory outcome for themselves and their staff, and possibly their families if their families continue with the business? These are all the challenges that we each face, and it's nice to be able to assist companies and individuals in achieving their goals. And that's where we'll close today's session.